Is your mind your best friend or your biggest enemy? The Bhagavad Gita states it very clearly. When you handle your mind, it will stand by you. But if you don't, it will fight against you. And if you look at our lives today, most of us are living with this restless enemy mind. We overthink, we imagine the worst, we feel anxious and drained even when nothing bad is happening outside. So the real question is, how do we shift this? How do we turn the mind into our friend? Let's look at 3 powerful tools from the Gita and what modern science says about it. Hi, I'm Gayatri Arvind, founder of Abasa Rehab and Wellness. We offer residential rehabilitation for people struggling with addiction, mental health disorders, eating disorders, and chronic conditions. Over the past 6 years, we have helped over thousands of people reclaim their lives through personalized care. Through this channel, we share practical wisdom to empower your mental health. Tool 1. Sankhya Yoga. There is something called negativity bias, and this is the reason why your mind sometimes feels like your enemy. What it means is your brain remembers bad things strongly more than good things. Let's say someone praises you 10 times but insults you once. Which one stays in your head longer? The insult, right? That's negativity bias. Your brain is wired to amplify negative things, threats, or danger so that it protects you from danger. And this was useful in the hunter-gatherer era. But today, this protection system is working against us. This is exactly what happened to Arjuna in Mahabharata battlefield. On the battlefield, his mind was filled with fear, guilt, and hopeless thoughts. He was battling his emotions, and that's when Lord Krishna gave him the wisdom of Gita, that you are not this body, you are not even this mind, and you are the witness, which means your thoughts are like visitors. They come and go, but you are the one watching them. Gita says, be it positive thoughts or negative thoughts, witness and let them go. And this is a great tool for negativity bias. Next time a negative thought appears, don't fight it. Just notice it and remind yourself, this is only a thought and it's not me. And the moment you do that, the thought loses some of its grip. Studies show that when you observe a thought instead of reacting, you actually train your brain to loosen the hold of negativity. And slowly, the same mind that once dragged you down will start becoming your friend. Tool 2. Dhyan Yoga. Let me ask you something. What happens when your mind is restless? Your body reacts to your mind, right? Your breath will turn shallow, your heart will race, and stress hormones will flood your body. Like when you overthink, you start feeling tired, uneasy, or even panicked. Your mind and body are connected. This is exactly what happened to Arjuna when he had to face his whole family in the opposing troop. His mind got restless, his mouth went dry, and Arjuna said to Krishna, "How could I do this?" That's when Lord Krishna gave him a practical method called Dhyan Yoga. He said, keep your body steady and regulate your breath through meditation. Because when the body is calm, the mind naturally becomes calm. See, breath is a beautiful way to calm your mind and body. Science says slow, deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system and puts the body into relaxed mode. When you focus on your breath, your stress hormones will drop, your heartbeat will slow down, and the brain receives the signal that you are safe. And once the body feels safe, your mind will slow down. Even 2 minutes of slow breathing can shift how you feel. Tool 3. Swadhyaya. We all have a person controlling us from within, right? It's our inner critic, the voice inside that never stops pointing out flaws. You achieve something and it will say, not enough. You make one mistake and it will shout, see, you always fail. This voice shows up because the mind is always judging, comparing where you are with where you should be. See, a little bit of self-criticism can help you improve, but when the criticism becomes constant, it will stop helping us grow and start hurting. As a result, you lose your confidence, you'll stop trusting yourself, even success doesn't feel worthy. Arjuna's mind also faced the same dilemma. His inner critic told him, I cannot fight, I'm unworthy and I will fail. But Lord Krishna gave him a timeless truth. Your own mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy. And that depends on how you talk to yourself. If your inner voice always puts you down, it becomes your enemy. But if it encourages you, it becomes your friend. And you can make it your friend by self-reflection. A very simple way to do it today is journaling. Just write down the thoughts that trouble you. Once they are on paper, they don't feel as heavy as before. And you ask yourself, is this really true or this is my inner critic speaking? Science also says the brain can rewire itself. So every time you replace a harsh thought with a kinder one, like I made a mistake, but I'm learning and I'm not worthless and I'm growing. Like you are actually training your brain to become more supportive. And with practice, the same critic slowly turns into a coach that lifts you up. And that's when the mind shifts from enemy to friend.